The Trotters have reached the back stretch, and they are underway. Ordained on the far outside is leaving. He's joined towards the center of the track by White Shoe, Hanover, and Lamtara. And now White Shoe Hanover goes on with Ordained. Lamtara takes the pocket. Bird and Grenade is away fourth. Security Protected finds a spot in fifth in front of Crown Monarch. After that, Supernova Hanover in the early trailer, Father Mike. So from that outside post, Ordained worked his way to the lead and now takes this field of 8 around the turn. They're all flat at the quarter-mile marker, 27-2. Quick opening number. That's Ordained. Matt Kikeli going after it early with him with White Shoe Hanover in his first start of the year, sitting the pocket, followed by Lamtara in third. Nobody to the outside just yet. That's Bird and Grenade, who's perfect 3 for 3 this year. He sits fourth there for Brady Brown. Security Protected 1-2 favored in his first start of the year. He's fifth on the inside behind a slow pace around the turn. Then comes Crown Monarch, Supernova Hanover to the outside, Father Mike at the back. The half mile 50, 6-4, 29-2 second panel. So Matt Kikeli rated that quite nicely here, and the leader Ordained still with something left in the tank. With the pocket belonging to White Shoe Hanover, Lamtara is third. He's going to move to the outside now for Melander for the first over. Bird and Grenade will pick up that cover. Security Protected also out there, but still about 8 off the pace. Inside 6 now, Crown Monarch further back, Supernova Hanover and Father Mike. On the outside, Lamtara drawing nearer to Ordained. 3/4, 124-4, 28 even. Third panel, Lamtara is just ahead back. Ordained trying to hold together. Bird and Grenade second over, looking to launch out wide, and still in the pocket, White Shoe Hanover. Security Protected trying to rally now. Top of the stretch, it's Ordained, has been since the jump. White Shoe Hanover dives to the inside. Ordained trying to hold together. Look at Security Protected way out wide. Security Protected powering right past for Tim Tetrick. What a finisher. Second was White Shoe Hanover. Ordained was third. Lamtara was fourth. Security Protected made it interesting and then made it a win in 153 flat. The Trotters have reached the back stretch, and they are underway. Had a breaker right at the start there. Smart Schooner goes off stride. Meanwhile, it's Green Pastures who jumps to the front, chased just to his outside there by Blackhawk Zed, and into the pocket comes Stockholm Hanover. Still on the gallop out there, out wide is Smart Schooner, and Tim Tetrick will get him out of the way going wide. Back on the inside, fourth now, Two-Fisted Drinker, followed there by Longfellow. Further back to Skydiver, Thaler Hanover, and the trailer after that break, Smart Schooner. And now you had another breaker there. That was Green Pastures going around the turn off stride. So as we thought, might be some attrition in here. The quarter is 27-3. The lead belongs to Stockholm Hanover, fresh off a win at Yonkers. Steve Smith in charge right now. Right behind him is the 1-2 favorite Blackhawk Zet. Matt Kikeli lurking right behind. It's about 3.5 back to third, and Two-Fisted Drinker, followed by Longfellow. His stablemate Skydiver is right behind him in fifth. Then comes Thaler Hanover. Green Pastures is seventh after the break, and still way back to Smart Schooner, who also broke earlier. Half mile and 56-3, 29 even second panel. Honest fractions being laid down here by Stockholm Hanover. It's still Blackhawk Zet, just a length back. Kikeli right where he wants to be. Now on the first over move comes Matthias Melander with Longfellow as a Two-Fisted Drinker to his inside. Meanwhile, up front, Blackhawk Zet now pulls the pocket. Third over fifth is Skydiver, followed by Thaler Hanover. Way back to Green Pastures and Smart Schooner. Stockholm Hanover pushed to the hilt by Blackhawk Zet. 3/4, 125-2, 28-4. Third panel. Blackhawk Zet now taking a slight lead over Stockholm Hanover. It's Longfellow kicking into gear out wide. He moves up to third. Skydiver behind him on the inside. Two-Fisted Drinker. Top of the stretch. Blackhawk Zet takes the lead away from Stockholm Hanover, who drops back quickly. Inside Two-Fisted Drinker. Outside both Longfellow and Skydiver are closing, but Blackhawk Zet with the margin. And it's Blackhawk Zet and Matt Kikeli back at Pocono and winning again, this time by 2. It was Skydiver second, Longfellow third, Two-Fisted Drinker finished fourth. It's Blackhawk Zet, your 1-2 favorite in 153-3. The Trotters have reached the back stretch, and they are underway. At a break of stride by Wellington Hanover right before the gate there. Center of the track, Activation steps out going for the early lead. Usain Hanover to his inside moves up into second as Activation clears. Then it's Luke the Spook sitting third. He's followed there by Take Me to Churchdale. Then comes fifth is Greenspan, about 7 off the pace. He's followed by 4 July, and again the early breaker, Wellington Hanover, back on stride, but well back. Meanwhile, Usain Hanover pulls the pocket to take on Activation as they come to the quarter-mile marker, 29 even. And indeed, Usain Hanover takes over the lead. Some braking issues of late for him, but doing well so far for Tyler Buter, and leading by a length and 3/4 over Activation. Now we've got gaps from horse to horse as Usain Hanover accelerates. It's about 3 back to Luke the Spook, followed there by Take Me to Churchdale, 4th Greenspan. Even Money is 5th, about 7 off the pace. He's headed to the outside to follow the move of Take Me to Churchdale. Then back to the pylons, 6th there, 4 July, and way back to Wellington Hanover. Half mile 57-3, 28-3 second panel. It's actually faster than the first there, as right now Usain Hanover leads by about 2 full lengths. Second is Activation, followed by Luke the Spook. And now on the move on the outside there is McCarthy with Greenspan, but has to make up 6 still. After that comes 4 July, Take Me to Churchdale, made a break on the back, and still well back Wellington Hanover. Meanwhile, on the outside, that's Luke the Spook coming up on Usain Hanover quickly. 3/4, 126 even, 28-2, third panel. And now it's Luke the Spook pulling up even to Usain Hanover. Still there in the pocket, Activation, and Greenspan is 4th. Still has to make up about 4 lengths. Top of the stretch, and Usain Hanover trying to shrug off Luke the Spook. It's Usain Hanover by a length. Luke the Spook all out. Usain Hanover holding true here for Tyler Buter. And Usain Hanover shakes off the brakes to get the All-Stars win by a half length. Luke the Spook was second, 4 July sneaking up for third, and then a photo fourth between Activation and Greenspan. Usain Hanover stellar up front in 153-3.